As you're juggling, try to move around the room. You got to stay still. Forward and backwards. The idea here is to keep yourself moving forward, backward, sideways, whatever you want. Not staying in the same spot. Try to walk around objects, maybe that you have in your room. Find some targets to go to. And now just with your weak foot only. Just with your weak foot only. Weak foot only, weak foot only. Same thing, trying to move around. So now you're not actually doing hop juggling. Some of you guys only can do hop juggling with your weak foot. The idea here is to use your weak foot while you're moving. So can you actually put your foot down while you're juggling? Just a demonstration. All right, so you're not gonna be juggling with kind of like your one leg off the ground the entire time. All right, you got to juggle while moving. All right, foot comes down. You have to time it. All right, the idea is to be able to move around the grid, or your grid, your space, while juggling. All right, Patrick, you're doing a pretty good job. Patrick Dye. There we go. It's a different juggle. All right, I want you to put your foot down after every touch so you can walk. Can you walk or let the ball bounce? So I can do a bounce juggle too. Just to give you an idea what that might look like. You can let the ball bounce if Dennis, for example, if you're having trouble, let the ball bounce in between one touch, let the ball bounce every time. Practice just using your left foot. Let the ball bounce once. And only once. Oops. You do two, let it bounce. 1, 2, let it bounce. 1, 2, let it bounce. 1, 2, let it bounce. Only left foot, but you can let the ball bounce in between. I was kind of all over the place, but the idea here is to practice just using your dominant foot while letting the ball bounce. If you're weaker, if weaker foot can't juggle that many times, practice letting the ball bounce every once in a while. If not, you're just walking around the room with your weaker foot. All right. As best you can. And now using your thighs, walking around your space, using your thighs only. All right, demonstrating here. You can use your feet or your hands to get it up to your thighs. So I can start with my hands if I wanted to. The idea here is I'm marching around my space while juggling with my thighs. Trying to avoid any objects that might be in your way. This one's a little bit more difficult for most of the players. You don't practice enough with the thigh juggling. Again, if you need to use your hands to start it off, or if you need to let the ball bounce every once in a while, or use your feet every once in a while, that's fine. The idea is to get to the point where you can do it without letting the ball drop or bounce. Build up to that, as Ryan is demonstrating. Being able to move around with the ball, you control the ball where it goes next. The ball does not lead you. You decide to walk forward, you decide to go backwards, sideways, whatever it is. That's a good demo. All right, and time. We're gonna need a wall today, okay, to pass off of. I have mine set up here in front of me. As you can see, it's just the bottom of my couch. All right, we're gonna do a bunch of different passing type exercises, receiving type exercises, but then we're gonna do some moves, towards the 15, 20 minutes of that as a warm up, kind of technical warm up, and then we'll get into some of the dribbling moves that do not require a wall. All right. If anybody does not have a wall, you can let me know, but we're gonna start off with just one touch passing against your wall, and demonstrating here in a second. All right, just one touch passing on your toes. Weak foot. Just like that, weak foot only, one touch passing. All right, we'll go for 30 seconds. One touch passing, weak foot to start off with, weak foot to start off with, and then we'll switch feet after that. I'm about 3 yards, 4 yards away from my target. The idea here is to get as many touches as you can in that 30 seconds. Ready? And we go, and we start, 30 seconds. And time. I got about 35, almost 40, I think. And we'll switch feet. Switch feet. There we go. And time. All right. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Same idea, but we're going to take it 2 touches now. And we're going to use our laces to strike the ball. So our laces, touch, laces, touch, laces, touch, laces. So try to drive a ball straight using your laces, just like that. Try to take a touch to prepare it, strike through. All right, so through, touch, just like that. Let's see what it looks like. And we go, 30 seconds each. Take a touch and move your feet. Prepare your feet properly by adjusting and actually striking through. Some of you guys are kind of just leg swinging. Prepare like you're gonna hit a ball in a game. Get that rep. Prepare like you're gonna get a game. Don't let the ball die. Don't let the ball stop. Good, Patrick. Good, Ryan. Both Ryans and Landon. You can take a touch between. You don't have to hit it one time. The idea, though, is to be able to strike the ball straight through. Prepare the ball a little bit to the outside. And time. I'll just demonstrate real quick one last time so that we understand. When I pass this ball, or when I'm about to strike the ball, I don't want to be too straight on. It's harder this way. You can get a little bit sideways on from the ball as you're about to strike it. All right, so when I prepare it, prepare it so that it's not underneath your body. So you can step back or step into the shot, right? Touch, I'm kind of moving, touch, I'm kind of moving, touch. I'm stepping into my shot. As I touch it, the ball is rolling forward a little bit more. Oops. And then you hit the ball. So not a dead ball. And play, 30 seconds. Trying to stop the ball dead. Try to keep the ball moving a little if you have the space. So it's a little more game-like. You're not hitting a dead. Oops. Let's see here. Let's see what it looks like technique-wise. Take a touch, strike it, and put some power on it. So it comes back to you quickly. You have to receive and play, receive and play, receive and play. 5 more seconds. And time. All right, we're gonna do a few turns here. Downstairs. So, all right, I'm gonna pass the ball off of my rebounder. I'm gonna follow my pass a little bit because I don't have enough space. So I'm gonna follow my pass a little bit. I'm gonna receive across my body, and then I'm gonna do a turn. Right, I'm gonna use the top of my foot to use kind of a drag turn to come back. So it's gonna be play, receive, touch it, come back. Play, receive, touch to prepare it, step on the ball, and bring it back. All right, so here, receive across my body, touch it one time, pull it back, play, receive, touch, come back. So it's 3 touches there. Pass it once, receive it, outside foot, inside foot, sorry, inside foot, outside foot, and then you step on the ball to bring it back. So play, receive, touch, step on it, pull it back. Say receive, touch, pull it back, just like that. Touch there, back again. Touch there, back again. All left foot or all non-dominant foot. So you're taking it, once you receive it, you're taking an outside foot, touch, and then you step on the ball, drag it back. Touch there, receive it, come back again. Oops, here's my target. Play it in, receive, touch, slide it back. 30 seconds, then we go. Just receive across your body. Not doing anything fancy right now. Receive across your body. Good. Lots of turns today. Lots of receiving off the wall. All right, and switch feet. Go to the other side now. Same idea. Right foot now. Or other foot, whatever foot you didn't use last time. See, touch, come back. See, touch, come back. See, touch, and play the ball firmly. Soft touch to let the ball come across your body. Here, come back. And time. All right, next one here. Same idea, you're gonna be receiving on a turn. You guys can see my thing. Playing it in. Now I'm spinning the ball to turn here around my body, and we'll do a step over turn to come back. Now the idea when you do this turn, if I had some cones here, is to make a tight, really tight turn, okay? So if I had a set of cones here, my job is to try to spin the ball around these 2 cones, if I do it right. So I play here, and it's turned tight like that so I can jump through the cones, or around the cones, and then just a step over turn, come back. Play it in, turn, that's a little too far, step over turn, play it back. Here, like that. My first touch goes past the green cones. Like that. All right, do you see that? I'm hopping and letting it hit I'm hopping and letting it hit the outside of my foot and flicking it into space. All right, it's a tight, tight turn. Using the outside of your foot. Ryan, you're using the inside of your foot. Ryan Paduzzi. Use outside of your foot turn. Let it hit your body. It'll hit your foot. So you're receiving across your body. So watching me again, I'm all using right foot. I'm only using my right foot the entire time. The ball goes against the wall. I use this side of my body to flick it, right? Outside my right foot spins it that direction. I turn my body a little bit so it hits my foot and spins off to the right. You don't need to kick at it. You just gotta put your foot in place and let it hit the foot. This one's a little difficult if you've never done it before. Let it hit your body. You don't need to kick. I was just demonstrating that, Ryan. It'll hit your foot like that. Yeah, there you go. Hit it harder. It has to be a hard pass off the wall, though. Oh, it has to be straight, too. Pass. It'll hit your foot. Yeah, it has to be kind of, all right, let me demonstrate one last time. That's it, right there. All right, so everyone watch my video real quick. The trick to doing this right, okay, is you want to position your body as if you're going to receive with your left foot. So when the ball comes off the wall, here, I actually want it to go to my left side of my body, here. Because in a real game situation, I can turn with my left. You see that? I can turn with my left foot there. So as I pass the ball, I can turn with my left. But now you're just going to stick your right foot kind of against the rules, reach across your body, right? As the ball comes, reach across my body and spin it with my right foot into space. So you kind of want it on your left side or the opposite side of your body so you can turn it. Whoops, missed the ball. I'm just letting it hit my foot. But now I have to let my hit my foot in such a way that it spins backwards. Like that. It spins off my foot. And it will eventually, if you do it right, spin backwards. And what I do is kind of turn or like kind of hit, hop, and turn my feet so that it goes that direction. Flick it. I just wanted to explain that a little bit better. So I'm going to do a demonstration again. It's just a soft touch that makes the ball go the opposite direction. As I play it in, I'm like that. I reach backwards. Go ahead, try it again. Using the outside of your foot to turn. Good, Patrick Dye. Good, Ryan. Ryan Coyle. Let's see who else has got it. I'm surprised you guys. It has to be to your opposite side of your body. It has to be something that goes more to your left foot for it to work. It has to go more to your left foot, reach across your body. So if Ryan Peduzzi, it's on your right side of your body. You're like, watch me, Ryan Peduzzi. There you go, like that. That last one was actually, you mishit it. So it can't be, that would be left-footed. So if it's on that side, you use your left foot. If it's on your right side, you use your left, like left foot there. Since it's going to your right foot, use your left foot. See how it's on your right side? It's hitting your right foot. Use your left. There you go. And turn that way. So when it comes off to your right side, now you do the left again. See, it's on your right side. So you have to use your left. It's the opposite foot that it's coming to. So left foot. See how it doesn't work? When it's on the right-hand side and you use your right foot, it doesn't work. Now you do, that's right foot. See how it's right foot there? I'm going to show Ryan Peduzzi's because he's giving you an example of what happens. A good foot, he's showing you a good angles. That's right foot. Yeah, you missed it, but that's the idea. So whatever foot it comes to, left foot. There you go. Because it's going to your right foot. Left foot. See how it's going outside of your body? So you want to use that foot. And all you're doing is reaching across your body, let it hit the outside of your foot, and it'll spin right foot. There you go. Now you're kind of using your toe. I put my foot down. This one's actually not, I'd have to probably show in person, but. And time. We'll move on from there. We'll have to work on that one for sure. We'll have to work on that one for sure. All right, next one here is going to be a double, actually just a Cruyff turn off of the wall. Actually, no, we'll skip that one. Not yet. We're going to do a dummy, a fake, a shoulder dip and just let the ball roll, okay? And then we'll do a Cruyff turn. So it'll be played in. I'm going to fake and step, pass the ball, let it go, and then Cruyff. From here, fake like I'm going to go, and then Cruyff it. So it's a step past the ball. As the ball's rolling at a time, when you're going to step past the ball, step past it, let it go, and then you're not going to touch it, and then you're going to do your Cruyff turn. So play it off the wall, step, And you have to basically time it. If you hit it too hard, it'll roll too far away. All right, so I had to hit it a little bit softer this time. Fake, go. And you can fake kick too. All right, so this one is like off the wall. I can fake kick, let it come across my body, and then Cruyff it. So it's one of those moves where you just let you dummy the ball. You dummy the ball. Off the wall. Play. This one you've probably done before in a game, just didn't realize it. Easy. Fake. And really sell the fact that you're going one direction and then the other. There it is, Will. And then a Cruyff turn. Good Cruyff turns too. Reach for it. Good. That's it. Make it game-like. Good. This one's easy. Play it off the wall. You're fake kicking and letting it roll. So who's this? Jackie. You want to dummy the ball. Don't even touch it. Let it roll past you once it hits the wall. I'll demonstrate one more time. Or Will's demonstrating right now. Let the ball roll across your body and dummy or fake like you're going to touch it. At the last second, you just let the ball roll. Let the ball roll past you. And then you do your Cruyff turn. And switch sides. Go the other direction now. This is one of my favorite moves to use. Play it off the wall. And fake turn, like let the ball roll. Good. And then a Cruyff turn. Good, Will. Will Scott's showing a good demo here, playing off the wall. Let it fake it. Let it roll across your body. And then we go. 10 more seconds or so. Yeah, really shoulder dip in. Really dip your shoulders. Step hard past the ball. Good, and then let it go past you to the other side. And then your Cruyff turn. All right, and time. With that in mind, you're now going to do the same exact thing, but now you're actually going to let it go through your legs. So as I play, I'm dummying it through my legs, and then we'll just do a pullback. You just pull the ball back. All right, so you're playing the ball off, dummy, all right, and then just pull. All right, play the ball off, dummy, and turn different ways. We'll just go for a minute or so or 30 seconds. Turn left or right, depending on how you want to set it up. So I'm going to turn to my left, and then just pull it back, or turn to my right. All right, these ones are really good to fake like you're about to go one direction, go past the ball, and then go the other direction. Play. Again, very good way to lose a defender. Play it in, dummy. Just give you guys ideas of how to turn out of trouble off of a pass. Inside the foot, outside the foot, right? Fake dummies, receiving across your body obviously is the most basic. All right, these are dummy turns. And time. All right, we're getting a little more complicated now. Back to me. We're going to roulette out of this one. So a 360. It's kind of a half turn. All right, I'm going to play the ball off the wall. I'm going to step on the ball and pull it to get out to turn. All right, so it's just a roulette. So play. Oops, one foot. Step and pull. Or other side. Left foot now. Step on the ball left and pull it with your right. Right, a roulette turn. All right, step on the ball, spin, past it, pull it, and now you're facing this direction to turn and go. Okay, same thing, left-footed. One, step, pull, there, just like that. So both of your feet step on the ball, and you pull it the second time. Right foot steps to stop it, step past it, pull it to turn. All right, so just going slowly. Step on the ball, step past it, pull it to turn. That's how you do it slowly. Just to give you ideas how to do it and see if we can get it. I'm trying to watch your video, so there you go, Dennis. That was almost close. You almost got it. Play, touch, touch. There it is. Step on the ball. And from there, you can do lots of stuff with it, but just the basic turns right now. Step on the ball with whatever foot you're going to turn, whichever direction you're going to turn first. Step on the ball, step past it, and then you pull out, right? You pull the ball away from the defender even more. Touch, touch. There it is. Oops, I'm still spotlighting myself, but I'm watching everybody else. There we go. Here's Will. Touch, touch. Good. Step on the ball. Good. And you'll step past the ball, Jackie, once you put your foot on the ball, and then you'll spin with the other leg and pull the ball as you turn. See some other players doing it. Ryan Coyle. See, you got it. Play in. Touch, touch. Good. Easy. Touch, touch. Perfect. You guys got this one down. All right. Next one here is a Cruyff combo, Cruyff to Cruyff or heel to heel, I would say. So you're going to put the ball in, you're going to Cruyff it to one side, and then pull it the other way. So what it looks like a little bit faster is touch, touch. Like, oops, let me go a little faster. I'm actually not going to pull it. I'm just going to kick it twice. So touch, touch. We'll do that. All right. So it's basically a kicking the ball into the space that you're going to go to next. Play it in, touch, touch, like that, to turn. So heel to heel, play the ball in. I'm going really slow. I kick it this direction, but then I kick it back with my left. Kind of hard to do it slowly. Touch, touch, like that. Let's see if I can go right-footed. Oops, this is my target. All right, 1, 2. It's a slower one. It's a slower turn. You're not going to go super fast on this one. Ryan Coyle, perfect. I saw that. Let's see it. 1, 2. There it is. It's just a double Cruyff, basically. He's doing it perfectly there. Play it in. Touch, touch. There it is. You kind of go sideways. You can turn around, too. There it is, Ryan Paduzzi. Good. Good demo here by Ryan. He did it better than me. There it is. So heel to heel. And you can turn however you want to. Play it in, touch, touch. Can we go both left to right? That one's hard for me, even for me. Can we go left to right instead of right to left? That's right to left. Left to right. Touch, touch. There you go. That's a good demo. So there it is. Perfect. A good way to turn around here quickly with pressure on your back, but to confuse them which direction you're going. Right? Everyone thinks by Cruyffing it that you're going to Cruyff it one way, but then you go the other way. Play, touch, touch. I was going to do that one next. Ryan just showed the next variation of this one. All right, and time. Ryan just showed it, but I'll try to demonstrate it as myself here. Oops, I need my charger. Is that you're going to basically do the same thing, but now when you Cruyff it here, you're kicking with the outside of your foot there. So it's a little bit more of a little bit different. You're not going to end up going this direction to your right. You end up kind of going back to your left. So here, I Cruyff it, and as it's going this way, I kick it this way. Kind of setting up a Meg, right? Kind of setting up a Meg there. So I'm going to let Ryan Paduzzi show us again, since he had it perfectly. He's the one that brought it up, or showed me. Touch. Oops, missed. Bop, bop. There you go. You can kind of exit multiple different ways. There you go. It's a slightly different variation of the same exact thing. After I Cruyff the ball, I'm using the outside of my foot now. Ryan's showing it. 1, 2, and spinning it there. This one's a little bit difficult for the younger players, probably. But practice the older one. If you can't do this one, practice the other one. I'll just demonstrate one last time, slowly. As the ball comes in, I Cruyff it and then spin and kick it with this foot. All right? So if you're left-footed, Cruyff with your left, spin and kick it with your right as it's going past you. So I'm going to go this way first, boom, and then I spin and kick the ball there. You're just kind of making a little bit of a zigzag. All right, so as the ball comes in, I Cruyff it across my foot to the other side, and as it's here, I just spin and kick the ball there. So the difference between this one and the last one is that when I do this, I'm just staying here like that. All right, so that's the difference. So if I go left-footed, quake fit, and then I just reach around and quake fit again. That was slightly different than what we're doing now. So I play it in, quake fit, and now I spin and kick it there. You see the difference? Slightly different variation of the same type of turn. Let's see if anybody else has got it. It's a little tricky. All right, and time. This next one here isn't so much of a, it is kind of a turn. We're gonna try to see if we can do it. You're basically gonna do a roll to Ronaldo chop off of a pass. All right, so as the pass is going in, okay, I'm playing it in. I'm gonna be rolling the ball back this direction to a chop. All right, so if you don't know how to do the roll to Ronaldo chop, just practice the roll to Ronaldo chop before you add a pass. A roll to Ronaldo chop is roll the ball across your body, step, and then chop it back. All right, so I'm gonna roll the ball, step down, chop it back. But now we're doing it off of a pass. I'm gonna just show both sides, sorry. Left foot aside, left footed roll, step down. And then what you do on the chop is you raise the foot that you're about to chop with and you switch your feet at the last second and hop over the ball. All right, so that's the chop version for the younger players, like that. Now I'm doing it off a pass. So imagine I got a pass from a player off the wall. I'm gonna roll it and then keep going. Oh, go the other direction. All right, that's how you would add those two. I'm actually going back the same way that passed the ball came from. And you can go sideways too. You can go sideways too. You can go sideways and turn on a 180 as Ryan. So anybody have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask me if you can't do the move. Practice just the roll to a chop first if you're having difficulties doing that. All right, and then add in the pass. Let's see it. Let's see who else has got it. Play it in, roll, chop. There you go. So that's kind of like facing. There you go, calf. Let's see it again. At speed, roll, chop. It's just setting up. It's just setting up the move. You're going one direction then the next. You're working on turns. Okay, Ryan's showing you one version of it. I'll show somebody else. Dennis, that wasn't bad. Roll, chop. Oop. Here's Nathan doing it as well. Nathan, go ahead. Play off your wall. Roll, chop. And you can, it's just like that. Play, roll. Oops, it's okay. Keep going. Both feet now. Play it in, roll, chop. Good. That was left to right, right to left. Good. Well done, everybody. And time. All right, we're gonna move on to some just basic moves. Oops, where's my spotlight? You won't need a wall now. You won't need a wall for this. You need to drink water while you're getting set up. Just give yourself some space. And we're gonna go through a series as much as we can of just different moves. All right. Go from basic, I guess, to easy. I want to start off with, what's it called? An ankle feint, right? You have to be able to do this to be able to do some of the moves we're about to do, okay? And you have to be able to start off with a fake, right? Stutter step fakes. So you're going to practice these because we're going to add from here. So if kind of ankle fake is kind of just put your foot up and be able to do this, right, around the ball. So just practicing that with both feet and putting the ball down or put your foot down without moving the ball. So these are ways to stop, to beat a player when you're stuck, when you're kind of tight, you're stopped here, right? I'm over the ball. I kind of stand up tall on my tippy toes and I fake like I'm going to do something with the ball. I fake like I'm going to kick, but I'm basically just going around the ball and then stepping down and getting low again. So there, like that. I'm up and then down. So I'm up high and then I'm down. It's a really good way to lose a defender when you're dribbling. You're like that on the dribble. And we'll practice that next. So try to get yourself moving, and you can add the fake and the feint to that and continue your dribble. So you're here like that. That's how I would exit. If I'm the winger, I'm attacking the defender. The defender's the post. Here and then there. All right. So first one is just an ankle fake. I'm going at my defender and then exiting to my right like that. Backing up. I have a good post here that I can use as a defender, so I'm just going to use it, right? Like that. At speed. But if you haven't done the move before, just practice dead stop. Practice this, and then stepping down. So you're standing up tall, and it's getting low, as if you're going to go. All right? With the movement, on the move, again, you stand up tall, and then you do actually go. And you can fake go left, go right or left off of this movement. So I'm here, fake, step, and then go to the left. Or actually take the ball. Go. All right, so starting off, again, standing still. You're up top, high to low. High, low. High, low. Right, that's how you set the move up. Same thing, high, low. I'm on my tippy toes, kind of like that, and then I come down low as if I want to move the ball. And you can move the ball. Okay? Try it on the move. Here we go, on the move, and then we go. One of my favorite moves to use in a situation where you just want to create some space. We're going to add to that. All right, we're going to do a double cut here off of that. And there's going to be a couple of double cuts like this. So you're going to start off, the next one here is we are going to do our move. We're going to fake, touch, touch, touch. All right, I'm going to cut the ball twice here. So I'm going to fake like I'm going to shoot. The first time I'm like that, fake like I'm going to cut, touch, cut. Oops, that's a bad demo. The idea is to fake a shot. So you can start off how you want, so getting touches. Like that, right? Take out to the side, you're gonna shoot, and at the last second, you cut, and then you snap it back again, cut. So double cut off of a fake shot using the angle here, cut, cut, and then back again. This one won't be on the run so much, but I'm faking the shot, cut, cut. Really simple move, but I like doing it a lot. Okay? Fake like you're gonna shoot, cut, cut. All right. Let's see it. Double cut here really fast. Let's see what you got. There we go. And you can actually go back again if you really want. You can do triple cuts. Let's see it. Fake shot, cut, and then as soon as you cut the ball, inside cut, sorry, cut, you're gonna cut the ball back with the same foot, the other foot, sorry. So let's see it. First start by, the move starts off, I'll just demonstrate again. All right, the move starts with an outside touch, outside cut. So you're gonna touch the ball to your right, use your right, and you're gonna act like you're gonna shoot. And at this point in time, you chop, boom, and then you reach and chop again and cut it back. So I'm actually faking like I'm shooting. Here, I chop it. And as soon as I put my foot down, I reach and chop the other side. All right, as quick as I can. So what it looks like a little bit better is cut, cut. So you really want to fake like you're shooting to cut the ball one direction and then chop it back again. Cut, cut, there you go. All right. Last 30 seconds or so. I'm going to run through a bunch of these. There it is, Ryan. Ryan Coyle. So he did it perfectly there. He hit the beginning part, set it up, cut, and really chop to your left and to your right if you can get a little bit more range in your cuts. Meaning extend your legs more. Push it one way, then the next. All right. Next one here, building off of that. Instead of chopping the ball now, and this one can be started, you can start off the same way. I'm going to push the ball out to my right. I'm going to fake shot, but I'm going to put my foot over the ball and roll it. And now you can chop it back if you want, all right? Or you can finish up however you want to. So I start off, touch it, and now like that, okay? All it is faking like you're shooting, but you're kind of going to the side and then over the ball and rolling it to the side. So what it would look like is like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I'll go a little bit more to my right. So I'm here, and I roll it across. Now you can chop it back again if you want. This is where you can combine moves. Little ankle fake, touch it wide, roll it back, cut it back. Whoops. Follow my feet a little bit there. All right, the idea here is to set the move up to your right or left. So I'm going to use my left foot, I'm shooting my left, I fake left shot, roll it back across my body, and now I can chop it if I want. This one really matters with your arm movements, your head fake, your body lean. All of that is important to create the spacing, the move, to sell the move. Let's see if somebody else doing it besides me. It seems simple, and we'll build from there. But it works a lot. You really got to learn how to fake shots, set up these moves. Fake shot and your body positioning, and how you sell it really matters. All right, going from there, kind of going through as many as I can. All right, you're going to do the same thing, starting off with the kind of a fake, any type of fakes to get you to go one side. You're going to roll now to outside, and then you're going to pop it back the same way it came. All right, so you have to be able to do this move. You have to be able to do this. All right, which is basically an inside-outside move, but you're rolling it. Roll it and kick it again before you put your foot down. Before I put my foot down on the roll, I kick the opposite direction that it came. So I kind of squeeze it and then push it that way. And my body, as I'm doing this, I lean with this part of my body, my left side, and I push it the direction that it was coming from. Okay? The opposite direction it's coming from. So here. And you can see my left foot kind of helps me push. My left foot helps me push to my right. So there. You have to be able to do that before you learn the move, which is same shot, and now I'm cutting the ball back. Okay, so same starting motion as the last time. Little ankle fake, whatever you want. Set up the shot, roll it back, and then cut it back again. So using the same foot now to really do the move twice. Let's see what you guys got based on that demo. This one's difficult this one's slightly different than that, Padoozis. I'm shooting the ball. I'm setting up like a shot. Yes, that's a little bit better. But set up a shot. Set up like you're going to shoot the ball, then you roll it. Like that. But I'm still going the same direction kind of that I was already going in. Landon, I was close. It's more of a sideways. There it is. It's more of a, you're still going forward. You don't really stop going forward. And you really don't, you don't go backwards. Sorry. You still kind of go in an angle going forward. Good, Ryan. Good, Dennis. There it is, Dennis. That was pretty good. It's like a Stanley Matthews, but you're doing it with the roll. It's basically like a Stanley Matthews, but you're doing it with a roll. Like that. Yep. There you go, Will. So the idea to think about this is try doing a Stanley Matthews, but now rolling the ball first. And you want to continue going forward. The Stanley Matthews keeps going forward in that same direction that you were doing a Stanley Matthews. All right, and next one here, basic. A few basics. All right, not basic, but it's the, I want everyone to know, is the elastico. All right, so setting it up, touching it forward, and really in one fluid motion, you're trying to go outside, inside. All right, one fluid motion elastico, but I want you to elastico, for those who can already do the elastico, can you do a double cut elastico? So you're gonna be here, here, and then there. All right, so I'm gonna do elastico, but then I'm gonna do a cut again with my other foot. So it's here, and if I can control it, I wanna do a third cut. So 1, 2, and then use my left foot, right? So 1, 2, 3. All right, so for the players who already know how to do the elastico, you're trying to do 3 of them. Or sorry, add a cut to the end. So it's not just losing the ball, you can't lose the ball here. So you do your elastico to a chop, to a left-footed chop or right-footed chop. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. All right, for those who are just practicing the first time doing the elastico, it's a motion where you push the ball out and then you chop it back in, but you don't put your foot down until you've chopped it back in. So your foot's on the ball the entire time, and I chop there, and it's one fluid motion. The ball really doesn't leave my foot. Okay, just like that. And you want to chop one more time. Okay, so elastico with another chop. Let's see if you guys can do that one. See better than me. Elastico, in and out. For those who can do it, I'll try this demo. There you go. Let's see it, Ryan. Good. Obviously, you want to be able to practice both directions, but start with your dominant foot first. Elastico, just to do the basic elastico. If you don't know how to do elastico, just practice the elastico first. And then you want to add in, good Dennis, that was pretty good, a second one. There you go, not bad. Practicing the elastico. And then a third cut. Elastico, for those who are watching. If you need to see it again. The younger players. There you go. Because the elastico sets you up going one direction. It's usually seen, the defender usually sees it, so you want to do another chop right after you do it. So elastico is easy to see defensively, and then you go back the other direction that you were going to set them up to lose them. So Ryan is doing it sort of like, I'd rather you, if you can really extend that elastico to your right side, or, you know, like that, and then come back. So it's crossing your body more. So you kind of stays on your right side. Cross your body there and then there. There you go. Perfect.
Coach, I think I got it.
You got it? All right, let me see. I saw you practicing. I didn't spotlight you, but I saw it pretty good. For those who want to practice. Out, in, yep, not bad. Outside, inside, elastico, and then you cut it back, yep. Practice that one, keep practicing it. That's just the beginning stages of it. Good, Dennis. Not bad. All right, next one here, since we're running out of time, is the roll step over. And the variation would be roll step over with the Rabona. All right, so roll step over. I think it's the JJ Akocha move. All right, you basically set up with a roll step over like that. And really the idea is to go sell the fact that you're going to your right with a shot. And then you're faking like you're going to go back to that with that same cut. So similar to that move where we start off right when we shoot and roll it. Now I'm stepping over the ball instead of taking that cut again. Now, if you want to add a Rabona to that, it's roll, step over, and then you're hitting it there with the Rabona. Let me back up so I can see it better. All right, so roll, step over, Rabona. That's the advanced or a variation of the same exact move. But roll step overs are good by themselves. Roll, whoops. And you can do a lot from the roll step over. Once you get the roll step over, you can go back over it with the scissors. As long as the ball keeps moving, roll, step over, scissors, right? And then from scissors, you can do Iniestas, right? And any type of motion. Or roll, step over, snakes. And do a good job there. So roll, step over to a snake or elastico. Roll, step over. That's kind of hard to do. to be a little bit straighter. Here, there, right? So any variation of that, all right? So roll, step over Rabona, or roll step overs with the scissors. Vary it up. Vary it up. Roll step over with a Rabona to a, what's that one third part? We hit it the other foot. Like that. Roll. Yeah, Will, that was what I was talking about. So here's one other variation of it. Is it's like you do the roll, you do the step over, you do the Rabona, and then you kick it back. You keep going the same direction you were going in at the end of the day. So roll, step over, Rabona, and then you kick it back with your left foot. So this part at the end, instead of Raboning it and letting it go, cut it back one more time. Get your feet all crisscrossed there. Get your feet all messed up. Let's see it. Only got 5 minutes left. Roll, step over. Good, Landon. Almost had it. Roll, step over. Oh. It's difficult to do that one. Roll, step over, roll. There it is. You lefty landed. Yep. There it is. Roll, step over. There it is. Good. For those who got it, I'm watching everybody who has their camera on. At least I can try to get as many as I can. See it, Patrick Dye. Let's see what he's got. All right. And a couple more here just to finish up. It's kind of a red light, green light move. So what I like about stop and go moves is it really catches defenders off. Okay. You can start this kind of any which way. You can even do it from here. And you want to, the move is just this. I'm going to be dribbling, I step on the ball, and I keep the ball moving. All right. The idea is to be able to add it to something else. So I might be here, and then, oops, I messed up. I might do one step over, start dribbling. I'll do that again. I might be like, here, go, go. Right? I stop and go. It's a stop and go, red light, green light move. All you're doing is you're dribbling, you step on the ball, and you hop and pass it to yourself. So as I'm going, I keep the ball moving by hopping and kicking the ball to myself. But you want to be able to use it in conjunction with other moves where you were trying to get the defender off balance. So I might do a fake Stanley Matthews, little shove, stutter step, go, step, and then keep going. And that's where I exit. So it's a really basic move that you guys need to be able to do. I'll face this direction, so it's hop and kick it. I step on the ball, hop and kick. But I want to be able to add it to something else. It's not a move that you would just do by itself. You're dribbling fast, stop, and then keep going. Right? One, here, here. Just to give you an idea what it looks like, right-footed, left-footed. Another time. That's the motion, basic motion. And now you can add it to a move. Right? And we keep going. So practice that one. There you go. Ryan always adds an extra part to it that I like. So Paduzzi, you got a third version of it where you stop it. I like that. So Paduzzi is showing you another variation of the red light, green light. I guess goes back to a red light, which is you pass it, step on it, pass it, but then you cut it back. So he's showing you another version. Yeah, there you go. There's another version of the same exact move. You do a red light, green light, which is step on the ball and go, but then you cut it back one more time. So so again, with these moves, you want to be able to sell the fact that a good defender is going to know sometimes what the move is. So you got to have a variation that works when the move doesn't necessarily work on the defender, which is to do another cut. Right? So here's Ryan Peduzzi was showing it again. You step on the ball, push it, but then you cut it back. So instead of keep going, which is what I had showed, you cut it back one more time. 1, 2, 3. Instead of just 2, you do 3. And this move is similar to a heel-to-heel move as well that we showed a couple of practices ago. This one is good. It also off of like on the sidelines, right? Where you need to start and stop, but keep your speed going. This is good for that type of motion. All right, we're about time. I didn't get through all of the moves that I wanted to go through, so we'll continue that next week with more stuff, a bit more advanced movements, and build from there. Again, passing and receiving a little bit today, and then some dribbling moves that you guys can work on your own. Try to perfect them. Again, you have access to these videos. I'll post them usually a day or so afterwards. I'm a little bit behind right now. The last 2 practices I didn't post, but on my YouTube channel, so you guys can go back and look for the moves and look for the parts of the drills of the practice that you like to redo and practice on your own. So good stuff today. We're not going to do any fitness. You guys are on your own if you want to do some fitness today after practice. But good stuff, and I will see you next week, Tuesday, 2 o'clock. So good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Coach. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming, Jackie. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.